Hey, Scandal Squad, welcome back to the channel, Celebrity Scandalous. So I'm going to wait a few minutes for some people to come in. Let me make sure that I'm live. Hold on, y'all. Let me check this out. The judge, okay, I do see a few people coming in. So, okay, so can you guys just let me know if you can hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. 1 second. I just want to, because this is going to be a short live. I'm supposed to be going out tonight. So, okay. So I can hear myself. Okay, cool. You guys, so everybody, okay, thank you, Pixie Dust. Thank you. So we have been debating all day whether or not the judge has made a ruling on this case. I was going to take you guys back to the docket, but I don't want to go back to the docket because sometimes with the computer, it knocks everything out and then it shows your private information. But I just went and checked the docket maybe 15 minutes ago, and there was an update. So I'm going to show you guys what's in there. Again, in my opinion, there has not been an official order from the judge saying that his bail has been denied. But let me show you guys the last document. Hold on. Okay. This is the document, as you can see at the top, and I know it's small, you guys, so please go ahead and enlarge your screen so you can see it. Look what he ordered. That is the last thing that's on the docket. Basically, what you're looking at is the letter. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay. So let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Let me see. Okay, that's a little bit bigger. So this is the letter that was filed. Let me go all the way down. We're going to go up and down, you guys. By J. Clayton, United States Attorney. Remember, Maureen Comey is no longer on the case, so this is the new person, J. Clayton. He responded to all of Diddy's requests for the new trial, for the acquittal, and for the bail release. He was saying, accordingly, the defendant has failed to demonstrate by clear and convincing evidence that he does not pose a flight risk. In conclusion, for the foregoing reasons, the defendant's motion should be denied. Okay, this is what the government prosecutors had posed last night. I think like right before the due date, like right at the final hour. Okay, so they were basically sent this to the judge saying there should be a denial. This, I guess it's 6 or 7. How many pages? It is a 9-page response. They're given case law citing reasons why Diddy's bail and everything else should be denied and why it should even be extended longer at sentencing, why he should probably have the higher end of sentencing. This is what Judge Subramanian has replied. Do you see this? Okay, so this is today, August 1st. Judge Aaron Subramanian, this is what he has ordered. By August 4th, 2025, the government should further explain the need for redactions, here given the use of pseudonyms in the unredacted version of the letter. My interpretation, again, I'm not an attorney. I used to be a litigation secretary. I interpret this as the judge listening to this and reading this, they're filing, but saying there needs to be an explanation for the redactions. I don't see this as an order that his request for bail is denied. I just see it is so ordered that the government should further explain for redactions, here given the use of pseudonyms in the unredacted version of the letter. Now, I don't see an order for him saying that it's denied, because generally if there's an order, it will specifically say request for such and such is so denied or blah blah blah, right? So let me see what you guys are saying. I'm going to the comments. Okay, I don't see you guys saying anything, but you can clearly see this is the last thing that was filed today. That's the only thing the judge has signed. So people are stating that the judge has denied anything. I don't see any verbiage of denial here. What I see here is the government, by August 4th, the government should further explain the need for redactions here, given the use of pseudonyms in the unredacted version of the letter. Okay, and so here, I feel like he's solely referring to this paragraph here. And I think he's asking for further explanation. And until he's given further explanation, nothing is ordered or nothing is approved. There is no request, there is no denial for his request for bail. So that's how I interpret it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything stating that there was a denial at this point. I know a lot of people are going back and saying that they're reading stuff they're reading like reports, like articles, the Daily Mail. And if you notice, the Daily Mail, so one of the first articles that let me go give you the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail listed that earlier today, but they have since changed their title. So let's see. Diddy request for bail denied. Okay. And let's see. It was first reported by the Daily Mail earlier this morning. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. The Daily Mail has changed it though. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay. Okay. So let me share this tab. So earlier today, if you guys could see that, the Daily Mail, it said Diddy prosecutors suggest his bail be denied. But earlier this morning, probably around 10 or 11, it says Diddy's bail denied. So they have changed this title, and that's not what it is any longer. And I can go back, and I am going to go back and show you guys what it said before. And if you guys go back, I'm not going to bring up any particular people, any, YouTubers or anything, but some of the people who initially earlier today had said Diddy's bail denied in their captions and everything, they have altered them to say Diddy's bail to be denied, or they have changed it to a version where it's kind of implying that it will be, but not that it's emphatically has been denied. So I think a lot of this has been misleading, and I think it really started with the Daily Mail did it, as a lot of news organizations or media, they'll see something trending, they'll just clip the heading, the headline, and just report on it. So I think that's what happened. But let me show you. I'm going to try to show you something else where it was listed incorrectly, if I could find it, because they definitely changed it. I have actually, let me just go to my old video, because I did a video on it earlier today where I was saying, no, it hasn't been, it's fake news. So let me go here and just pull up my old video. And if you see people saying that it's been denied, just have them pull up the order. There's always the order of the court. I just pulled up the order from the judge saying, it is so ordered that they need to explain the pseudonyms by August 4th. So then they should be able to pull up something from the docket showing that the judge has signed an order and denied the bail. He has denied Diddy's bail attempts, I think 2 or 3 times previously, but there is still a current bail request, and it has not been ordered yet. So let me go get my stuff. Hold on. And I wasn't even ready to do this because I was getting ready to get ready for my little hangout, and now I saw this. I was like, let me just check before I leave, and sure enough, it's been updated. I'm like, dang, I gotta get on here and talk about it. So hold on, you guys. Okay. So this is the video that I did earlier, about 5 hours ago, I guess. Is it showing? Is it showing? It's taking a little time to download. Come I don't know what's going on with my system, but so it kicked me out and now I guess I'm back in. But anyway, you guys, and thank you guys whoever stayed. Um, let me see if I can pull up the document again. Let's see. Okay. Try to share this again, you guys. Hold on. Um, hey, Janine Patterson. Okay, so this is the document I was sharing before. I was kicked out, and I apologize, you guys. But as I was stating before, uh, yeah, the judge, the only thing that's been updated in the docket is the judge telling the government, he says by October 4, 2025, the government should further explain the need for redactions here, given the use of pseudonyms in the unredacted version of the letter. So ordered. Yeah, that's the only order that I can see. I don't see any specific comments to, I don't see any specific comments in terms of bail is denied, because usually it would be some sort of an order with his signature saying, request for such and such denied. Um, and also, generally, it should probably be a separate document. They'll usually prepare a separate document saying it is so ordered for the judge's signature. I don't see anything here attached. Okay. There's nothing in the docket. When he's talking about the pseudonyms and the redacted items, I think he's referring to this block here. But that's it. So people that are going around saying that it's been denied, no, the only thing is that the prosecutors are requesting and advising the judge that it should be denied. They're also asking for more lengthy sentencing, that he get more time. So that's it. And so, yeah, we won't know the judge's decision probably until after August 4th. So that would be, let's see, when is August 4th? Monday, Tuesday? Yeah, Monday. So that's it, you guys. It's nothing. All of the things about Diddy's bail denied, fake news. Again, let me repeat for the record, because some people don't seem to get it. I can see, I can believe that the judge probably won't, because there has been no major difference. There's nothing new here other than the fact that Diddy is getting the, what do you call it? He's getting the violence therapy or treatment counseling, and he's also getting the drug counseling. So those two things are definitely going to, help his case, like for sentencing, right? But I kind of feel like the judge may look at this and say haven't been any major changes since a month ago when I denied your bail then. Like, what has really changed other than the fact that his attorneys have made some great arguments about the Mann Act? So if he's listening to Diddy's attorneys as to other cases and how other people that have been convicted of under similar circumstances, how they were out on bail, then that may be an influence. But again, 1,000 times I can say it. Oh, Janine, thanks for letting me know. You said yes there, Sandy. You're right. Yeah, I mean, if I see something and I don't know, I'll definitely ask an attorney or something. But again, I used to do this for almost 10 years. So his little order at the upper part of the document, that to me is just asking for further clarification. Janine says he did that when he first got locked up. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, it's a lot of things, but I just really wanted to come on here and let you guys know that a lot of this stuff that people are saying in terms of the bill has been denied, it has not yet. So, I mean, I don't know where you stand on this. Some people want the bill to be denied, some don't. Whatever. But whatever you say, just let it be fact-based. That's just how I operate. That's how I think, right? And thus far, no, it has not been. So it's nothing really, it's no big, it's nothing big happening. We got to wait until Monday. Unless, now here's the other thing. We got to keep checking the docket because, there may be another filing. Who knows? I mean, well, he's telling the government that they need to file something by August 4th. So maybe they'll have an update over the weekend. I don't know. Diddy's team is just patiently waiting to hear some response. But in my opinion, there will be an official document. Nobody has shown us a document. I've seen several people talk about the bail has been denied, but they are not producing anything with Judge Aaron Subramanian's signature. There's nothing saying it is so ordered or bail denied, request denied. I'm not seeing any of that. I was there on the verdict day when he denied it, when he denied bail, that it was ordered, it was put in the docket, it was filed with the clerk of the court, everything. You could see it. That's not what's happening here. What we're seeing or what we're hearing are people reciting newspaper articles, and it sounds to me like people are misinterpreting what the article is saying. When I went and read the Daily Mail from earlier this morning, because like I told you guys, they have since changed their heading. I also reached out to Diddy's team asking what's going on. I reached out to somebody on his team, and they have not even confirmed that it has been denied, because they're like, what? Like, everybody's like, what are people talking about? When I read the article, basically they were restating the prosecutors, this whole letter, that was the 11-page letter, they were restating what the prosecutor said, but that is not the judge's decision. It is not the judge's decision. And so then when you go to the article, they jump back to the date of the verdict. Now, I don't know whoever started this lie. Okay, because I lie behind people too sometimes. I ain't even gonna act like I don't. But whoever started this, I think they missed a key point in the article when it says on the day of the verdict, the judge denied bail. And so I think they interpreted that to mean that he denied this current bail. That's not the case. So anyway, you guys, I'm not going to keep you or bore you much longer, but y'all get the word out. No. There has been no bail denied thus far. Okay. And I showed you guys, and you guys can refer to that little, it is so ordered at the top of the letter that I showed you. You guys can use this video if somebody has a question. If somebody else is asking, they can go to the docket. They'll see the last thing that was filed. And another thing I want to say, for those of you who are even questioning whether I'm right or wrong, which is fine, because, we could all agree to disagree. A couple of the sources that I use, it would be the docket, but also Inner City Press. I've checked Inner City Press. I even reached out to Inner City Press. I do not see Inner City Press saying that it has been denied. And that's one of the resources that we all use throughout the trial, right? If you weren't in the courtroom, because I was in the courtroom a couple times, some weeks actually. And if I wasn't there, then I would rely on Inner City Press. And the Inner City Press is one of the sources that we use that was inside the courtroom. So if he has not reported that it's been denied, that's also something that I would rely on, right? Not just this article, because he's very intimately close to these cases. He is at that court daily, and he has not reported on that. Another resource is the Diddy docket. They update and they provide documents as well, and they have not stated that. So go back to some of the sources that are providing actual documents and not just the articles, because sometimes they get it wrong. Somebody even told me that they went to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT says, yes, Diddy's case, his bail has been denied. Yes, it has been denied 2 or 3 prior times, but there is a new request that's still pending for the judges, either way. So, all right, you guys, that's it for me. I'll see y'all on the next video. Okay, bye.